Actually trading back pretty evenly, and it's going to be the advantage though to Unlimited. He goes in flash and ignites the flag and drag. Not a though. He gets the protect down as well. He's going to come in, but here's some sins now. There's the first blood. He may go for a second one as well. That was a great flash over there. Bobnob, you need to run away. It's going to be Razor. They're going to be waiting though to see if they can get it. There's the flag and drag. Don't think he has anything left though to try and chase him off. Two top laners, we're going to go for a great position, or great timing I should say, in terms of positioning for Razor. He was in the right place at the right time, and Limit survived, and it was Tix who went down. First blood to Unlimit.
I think...
sorry, to Razor I should say.
Oh, Bobnob actually got the steal on that large raptor there, so Razor's going to walk home empty-empty. Does Limit does his best to push this little wave out as Bobnob is waiting around. Emily going to have to back off now, obviously. Tix actually not missing too much of the CS there, but again, the first blood going onto a Xin Zhao, that's not what you want to be going up against, and he's firmly put his foot into the ground. He's lost that first buff, but definitely caught up to Bobnob at this point. In fact, he's actually ahead on experience as he makes his way down to this bot lane as Cherry Bonbon. There's a bit of an engage.
A little bit of engage. TP coming out as well from Sion. He is level 6. He's got his ultimate going as well. He could go on for this. He's actually not going to use it just yet. It's going to be Hustling picking up that kill. Razor was coming down as well. Boosh uses his teleport, but it won't be in vain, as we do see they're going to go straight for that dragon. No vision whatsoever, and it's another early dragon coming out for Unite. This is where the snowball starts to get a little bit heavy and a little bit rolly down the hill.
Yeah, and this is the early dragon from Unite again. They're putting down the pressure, making sure that Northumbria have no laurels to rest on, as they're going to take away this fairly easily. That teleport meant that they had to commit to this, though. That was essentially what they telegraphed as Sion came down towards the spot lane. And it's actually quite easy to take these early dragons because there's such a long cooldown between the dragons' auto attacks. Hustlin and Coco Pop's going to go back. I think Joker could stop this, but he's opting not to go anywhere near that ever-looming hook of Coco Pops. He doesn't want to get caught out by that, and Joker going to push this wave in and potentially make a back of his own. And this is an interesting build from Hustlin, because this is something we have been seeing on Ezreal's a lot. They go for that big blue build. It's coming back into the meta at this point because it's doing just so much damage.
Yeah, and it's a great insurance, really, for that late game as well. We saw it during the World Championships. We see Unlimited. Oh, the flag and drag bases. But here goes Boosh. He hits nothing, though. Shockwave comes in, hits on the Tix. That's a great knock up there as well. Tix is going to get away. Blitzcrank coming in. Cherry Bonbon. Don't really know if he wants to grab it. It's a flash hook. He gets it. There it is. He's going to get a lot of damage. It's going to be a scepter to the face. Cherry Bonbon, though, taking so low. Will it be one more? There it is. Tix going to go back in. Here comes Razor, though. He's going to find one. He's maybe a little bit of a hex trigger going down. Sion goes down, but he's going to have his password to come back up on top of this. Razor going to come in. There's the ultimate from Gragas. Didn't actually hit him onto anybody. Bobnob, will he get away? Oh, the hook coming out from Coco Pops. Just out of the bush there. Able to pick up that kill. It ends up being a 2 for 2. Northumbria are not out of this yet.
This is good from Northumbria. That's a very decisive play, and they're going to go aggressive onto DJ Joker. He needs to be careful. There's a lot of damage coming down from Hustlin. Coco Pops could go for the flash hook. The counter flash comes out from Joker right there, but this is good play from Northumbria. They're being proactive. They're making aggressive plays. They're putting Unite on their guard, and congratulations, that's the first 3 kills that they've got against Unite.
Yeah, and I can hear a little bit of excitement in your voice there as you thought the hook was going to catch. But again, Northumbria, I said the Blitzcrank would be the key factor. They needed that in the first game. Personally, I think they did, because they need to be over-aggressive. They need to be turning around and saying, we're going to do stupid things that 90% of the time won't work, but this time they might work, and that's how we're going to get our advantage. And yes, it's a stupid thing to do, but when you're going against people of, I wouldn't say caliber or anything like that, but I would say the kind of quality of Unite, you need to come out with something more than just, your standard picks. And Joker, needs to be careful. Dodged out a couple of Qs there. Mystic Shot's not going to be giving him, or not going to be killing him off, but he's going to be taking a little bit of time now to try and get that back. He has got the culling, though.
Actually, Joker outplayed himself in the sense that he went too aggressive and dodged out the Mystic Barrage, or the True Shot Barrage coming out from Hustlin. So a nice little unintentional dot juke from Joker, I think. They're going to stick around potentially unwisely as this linear wave is going to push.
Yeah, the top lane there, on the mid lane I should say. It's going to be Tix taking a 1-for-1 though. He actually got caught out by Razor, as you were seeing down the bot lane, and he actually got caught out but turned it around, ended to trade a 1-for-1. And this is talking about the Zed is actually working out very, very nicely for them. So we see Hustlin trying to do some crazy jukes there with Ezreal, trying to get around different angles. So we see Jarvan making his way down this bot lane. That means Boosh, once he sees that, can go ham. And Slytherin is not having a great time but he's still keeping up in CS.
Yeah, Bobnov actually having a pretty good game this game. He's going towards what I guess will be the Juggernaut enchantment on that Rangers Trailblazer. Gone for a very similar build that we saw Razor pick up. He's gone for a support-style Jarvan with that Sight Stone. So looking to get vision down on the map for his team as he spots out a pink ward with that ward. He's not going to stick around though. He knows it's dangerous. He's going to back off, but got to give it to Bobnov. He's coming out big on this Jarvan, and a little bit better than that Warwick game we saw previously from him. But right now, the advantage is firmly with the Unite Gaming team. They're 17k to 15k right now. A little bit of a 2k gold advantage. They've let one dragon up, but there is still light at the end of the tunnel for Northumbria. They're having a lot better time of it than they had last game, and they're being more decisive. They're making more plays, and a couple of their lanes are doing okay as well. That top lane definitely having a happy time for Gragas. He's doing quite well up in CS against this style.
Yeah, and I think as well, but the problem I would see now is that you've got 2 tier stacking champions now on the side of Unite Gaming, and a lot of mid-game power that Northumbria have is coming from Bobnob's Jarvan, from the Gragas getting, his Catalyst finished, or his Rod of Ages finished up, and that's kind of going to be negated a little bit, as we do see now. Slitherin coming in. He had to go in, but here comes Boosh as well. It's going to force the flash from Tix. It gets him in. They're going to absolutely pile everything onto him, and Limit picks up that one. And a minute 20 till Dragon. They're going to move on to that mid lane turret. More and more pressure. And it's little things like that that just make the game that ever so harder for Northumbria. It's just not something they need to be doing all the time. As you see a Cataclysm come down, Shockwave comes in, Bobnob actually gets jumped on again. This was I don't know why he kept the Cataclysm up so long. Slitherin trying to go in as well, and it's going to be DJ Joker, misses out the hook, but he's actually walked back into everybody there. He's trying to go back on top of this. They're going to get one more, there's the click there, and one more kill does it. They get the mid tower as well. No, Unite realise the threat of everything happening there. They realise Northumbria getting a little bit of momentum behind them and try to squash that as quickly as they possibly can with 3 or 4 kills around the map.
As soon as we talk about Northumbria bringing their A game to Unite, they just turned the gear up again. They said, you know what, lads? Props to you for getting this far, but we've got plenty more in the tank right now, and you just seen it across the map. Unite just turned on the heat and have started to really punish Northumbria. They don't want any chance, however slim, of losing this position in the Four Nations, and as it stands, they are going to be sailing fairly cleanly, as looks like Cherry Bonbon's going to make a hook for Tix.
Yeah, he's going to make a hook. Oh, it's a goal, though. He doesn't actually catch anyone, and there's a great hook, though. Coco Pop shows him how it's done. He's going to use the death mark to try and get on it. The box, though, he puts himself right back into 2 of them, and it's not going to be enough. In 3 of them, he actually hits 3 of them. Unfortunately, there is no damage on on anything after the first one. That was just unfortunate, and here comes the slow on the DJ Joker. Coco Pop's going to look for a hook. He goes for the flash, but he grabs on the 2. There's going to be a knock-up. Coco Pop's getting so much more damage back on top of him. They're going to try and get the flash hook, but good guy minion! The good guy minion comes in and gets it. It's not going to be enough, though. Cherry Bonbon goes get that. Ezreal picks up one with the Mystic Shot on the sideline. They're trying to turn this back onto Bobnov. He should go down. It's going to be Hustling versus DJ Joker, and it's going to be pretty much a kill. All he needs to hit is 1 Q onto him. There's the Essence Flux, and good flash away.
My word.
Hustling able to outplay him, and no matter what happens there, they still have Orianna in that top lane pushing that down, and this is Unite. Pure mechanics there. They are just 100% dominating that team fight. They just played 100 times better, but in fairness to Northumbria, they had to try something.
Yeah, if you're wondering about the Twitch stream, guys, we've apparently just been granted quality settings. So you can now choose whether you want to see us in high, medium, or low definition. And that's where the stream restarted. But Hustling at this point, that was absolutely ridiculous. That flash on the piercing light saved his life. And it was such good reactions. I can't tell you how hard it is to juke a piercing light, let alone flash out of it when you're seeing the animation wind up, because the animation wind up is so short. But again, the engage onto Slitherin, he's going to go down here. He actually, unfortunately, uses the body slam, and yeah, finally gets taken out by the Command Assault, but Cherry Bonbon, he's had enough of it. He's going in aggressively.
I don't think you say he's had enough of it, but I don't think it's enough. We actually hit the Scion, and we can look at Scion for a second. He comes in charging and smashes down on top of the dead bodies of Blitzcrank and Gragas. Does a little dance as well to say hello. But again, it's just, you know, 2v1ing and still winning. And guys, we do apologize about the stream going down. We did get quality settings, so you can choose if you have got low broadband to have it on low settings, or if you've got the greatest broadband ever, you can have it on high settings, whichever you prefer. And that's actually a fantastic thing for us. Well, great thing for us. We have enough viewers to have quality settings.
Absolutely wonderful. And to be honest, it's not going to last much longer, so you can enjoy it while you can. As Boosh does a very aggressive play onto Bob Knob in the top lane, and despite all the rubbish that we gave Bob Knob as he goes aggressive onto Boosh, I'm not sure it's the best idea, buddy. You're going to get taken down fairly quickly, but it is Boosh versus everybody, and he flashes out of that Cataclysm as the support comes to his aid. But got to give it to Bob Knob. He's had a better game on an aggressive jungler than he did on the Warwick.
Oh, Hustling gets caught up there. They actually get Tix. Oh, nice juke as well. They're going to get a full move though. Here comes Joker from the side as well. Tix, they're trying to juggle this. Oh, the hook misses because of the lantern. Hustling is still going though. They're trying to keep Cocoa Pops alive. And here comes Razor for cleanup. They end up getting a shutdown onto Ezreal and the kill onto Cocoa Pops. But Cherry Bonbon is going to go down as well. It's going to be bot lane for bot lane. Tix has nothing left. Razor might go in for this, but he's going to keep it there. And Limit arrives to the party asking, hey guys, what is going on? Oh, we're taking a tower. Deadly. Let's keep moving on.
Absolute bloodbath this game, and Unite are playing way more aggressive with that shockwave. Not going to be followed up on though. And Unite are just playing so much more aggressive than they did last time. They are literally last game they would take a turret and back off, but this game they are going for the kills. They're going for the blood. They want to make sure that they crush every ounce of opposition out of this Northumbria side. But like the David and Goliath story we talked about beforehand, Northumbria haven't given up just yet. The little Yorkie dogs are still fighting. Not that Yorkshire is anywhere near Northumbria, but they're still going for it. And it's fantastic to see.
Yeah, it is really fantastic, and honestly, it's not even the fact that Unite are being aggressive. They're forced to be aggressive because Northumbria are making all these crazy aggressive plays on them. Last game, we just saw in Northumbria slowly but surely get whittled down by the tidal wave of Unite stuff as they try to hold firm as a cliff of defiance for the null, but it just wasn't really working out. Now they want to try push back, get a landslide back on that tidal wave and push it right back into where it belongs in the sea. Don't know if it's going to work out for them, but it should be interesting to see exactly how it works for them. But Unite, pure on skill, as we see now Tix getting jumped on by Razor. Bobnob's going to jump in as well. Here comes the teleport again. It's a bit of a wasted cooldown as they had seen the lantern get popped up, and that's a big cooldown, especially with Baron coming up in a minute and a half. And I know that sounds really funny now, but when you have a 7,000 gold lead, that's pretty much what Unite would be looking at.
Yeah, and I love this blue build as well. It's giving so much zone control for these team fights, allowing Unite to pick and choose when they want to engage. And Ezreal very ideally picked up that Frozen Gauntlet. It means he's got the extra armor. And oh my word, Bob Knob, you're just destroyed.
Bob Knob destroyed, and there comes the death mark straight on the Tix, and there comes the explosive cast as well. They're using absolutely everything. Hustling is no longer part of this fight. It's going to be a kill for Razor as well. They're going to jump straight back onto Slytherin. It's Sion going to jump in as well, and Cherry Bonbon with the stylish flash. Again, Boosh, I should say, is not even finished yet. He comes roaring in. There's the ace. And then it's going to be in pretty much an inhibitor turret going down. Bob Knob is going to be the only one alive by the time they get there. But I admire Northumbria's defiance. I admire everything they're trying to do. But Unite, being cool, calm, and collected, are going to be able to pick up a 3-20-minute inhibitor. Insane amounts of they played both controlled style, they've played the aggressive style, and they are just proving why they are just that little bit better.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. They're taking that inhibitor. They're going to have to back off now as Northumbria are looking for that valiant defense that they have so good. But the hook's coming in onto Zed.
Oh, the hook comes in. Cataclysm Bob Knob, though, is by himself. There's nothing Gragas can do on the sideline. He has to force the flash. No one from Unite really wanted to flash after him. There was a couple of flashes up on Orianna, Zinzao, and Ezreal. They're going to keep that there, see if they can just push that back. And again, Cocoa Pops has been... on form would be an understatement for how exceptional his hooks have been. He has thread the needle. He has predicted exactly where they should be. It's just been absolutely amazing. And actually, I see an Ohm Wrecker on top of Zinzao. So there we go. A little bit of health, a little bit of cooldown. New Ohm Wrecker actually prevents enemy nearby turret. Oh, sorry, gives a passive of builds up to 30% movement speed while near turrets. So it's actually not a bad item. It doesn't have to give AP anymore, I'm pretty sure. It's just health and... armor plus cooldown reduction, so not a bad item to pick up. But again, it's just Northumbria. They're trying their best. They're being incredibly valiant, and no one can deny their efforts. But Unite are just that bit better.
Yeah, Unite have just, well, it's not even just a bit better. They're leaps and bounds ahead in terms of skill and team play, but United have been together for a while. They're a very solid Irish team.
Oh no!
Oh, the engage onto Cherry Bonbon, and this is another nice hook there.
Yeah, another nice hook. Actually, the explosive cast jump ticks right into range of Razor, so that was a little bit of a misplay. Hustlin picks up that with the snipe, and there's another hook! Are you serious with these Cocoa Pops? I cannot deal with these right now. That is just unbelievable. He got him anti-relay. Oh my god. I don't know how to deal with it. There's pretty much another inhibitor turret going down. Razor going to stick around as well. That was insane from Cocoa Pops. He has been my star player of this game, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, Cocoa Pops has had a fantastic game in that first. They're going to push down. Looks Hustlin's going aggressive here. Nothing they can do to stop the fall of this second inhibitor turret as Unite clamour together for this last inhibitor. No, sorry, not last inhibitor, second to last inhibitor. They're going to take it down with ease as Northumbria scramble to defences. Nothing going to come of it though. I don't think so. And oh, again, another engage.
Another engage. Bob Knob jumps in, but he's by himself. Tix tries to join him as well. There's another hook on the Tix. There's two more kills. One for Zed, one for Ezreal on Zed, and one for Sion. They're trying to jump in, trying to get one. They could finish it right now. They've got super minions nearly coming up as well from the bot lane, so they can just jump straight onto these Nexus turrets. This could be the game ending in 22.5 minutes. Cocoa Pops misses a rare hook, but it doesn't really matter. They're just tanking up these Nexus turrets. They're trying to just end this game. Especially Sion, he is not the one you want to be catching with those hooks. The second Nexus turret goes down. It's going to be a 22.5 minute game. Unite are going to be the last qualifier for the Four Nations Riot Games Championships as they end up getting a few more last kills. Explosive Cast comes out. Razor got to get death marked, and so much more happening. There's still nobody dying, and there's a lot happening. A death there onto Zed for him. And again, DJ Joker gets caught by the hook, but there it is, a 2-0 series for Unite. The Irish national champions are going to the Four Nations finals. Fantastic game. Commiserations though to Northumbria. They played valiantly, they played great, and it was a fantastic series to cast.
It was absolutely wonderful. I've got to give every ounce of respect to my boys from the Newell. They put up the best fight they could, and they never gave up. They never gave in, and they didn't sell their items, they didn't troll around, they fought to the last moment and tried to give every ounce of respect they could to the Unite Gaming team, and they did, and they played so well. I've had such a fantastic time casting these online qualifiers. This has been a fantastic night and showcase of UK esports talent. And
UK and Ireland.
Okay,
you have to say that now. It's going to be in the contract.
I have to say that now. It's so crazy. I keep forgetting. But you guys have come through with your best team, and you're now qualified for the Four Nations, and you're going to bring the Irish pride to the Four Nations now.
Yeah. So who's qualified? Actually, who exactly has qualified now? We obviously have Unite and Electi from today.
Yeah, and Unite and Electi from today. There's Cambridge from the Newell.
Yes.
There's Perilous Void and Perilous Rift.
Yes.
Infused, FM, and Choke Gaming.
Choke Gaming. They are the 8 teams that you will see in the the online round of 8 that's will be happening next weekend. I'm pretty sure that's going to be yourself, Excoundrel, and your pretty old faithful friend Sona. I am looking so forward to those games. I will be not casting them. I will be casting the live semi-finals and hopefully the finals, fingers crossed, with yourself, Excoundrel. It should be an amazing, amazing tournament. It's been one so far. And even tonight, guys, I just want to thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for sticking with the stream. Thank you for all the incredible, encouraging words in Twitch chat to myself and Excoundrel. We don't really regard ourselves as anything huge, but you guys are making us feel so special and wanted, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you again to the teams, Electi, thank you to mate as well, commiserations to them for not qualifying, and thank you to Unite Gaming and Northumbria for coming out and playing their absolute hardest. And final thank you from me will be thank you to Riot Games for letting us being Gaming Leagues of Ireland and Geek Ireland, stream this for you guys. We couldn't have been more happy when they asked us to do it. That's all my thank yous. Do you have anyone to thank you, Excoundrel?
I just want to give a thank you to everyone that has been watching. It's not easy, but I've had a fantastic time, and I always love the great feedback I see on Reddit and in the Twitch chat. And great congratulations to the teams. Thanks to the teams for taking part. Without you guys, there wouldn't be anything to cast. And especially thank you for the Irish teams coming over and showing what they're made of too. And to be honest, built up from the ground by largely due to a big part of yourself, Bloodpenguin. You've been a big paragon for Irish esports. So It's been absolutely fantastic, guys. I've got to say a big thank you to Riot Draggles and Riot Bolton, two of the big guys behind this. Riot Yuka, she's doing a lot of work on the media side of things too, and it's all been fantastic. And obviously Draggles has been in the chat doing his best to answer questions. And a big thank you to the Null for providing such a wonderful competitor in the form of Northumbria, and potentially a big competitor in the form of Cambridge. So everything from me, guys. I've been Excoundrel, and I've been casting with my wonderful partner Bloodpenguin. We'll be back very shortly.